Hello, I'm here with a 2024 reading for Taurus. Let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a general reading, not personal, only take what resonates. Thanks. So, January we have Crow, help with the unexpected. Queen of Wands here, Four of Cups, White Shark, personal riches and waves of attention. Okay, so you could be in the spotlight. You're embracing that limelight, possibly. Okay, there's something opening up here with communication. This is something I'm sensing some sort of, like a confident energy, being in the flow here. Okay, following your intuition, following your hunches. This is getting lots of attention. This is people noticing you as for the star that you are. Perhaps they're communicating that to you. I'm getting kind of a Six of Wands feeling for the energy here too. You could have someone reach out to you for your expertise or for your overall wisdom in something. Could be life wisdom even. This is flowing with natural currents of life, being present here with the white shark. This is also about your focused intention. Okay, so don't let fear control your journey here. This is trusting that you're divinely protected. Trust that your finances are protected. You have personal riches here. So there could be some sort of small gains now that are bigger, that turn into something bigger, or it could be something about how um, investing now will pay off later, that sort of thing. Okay, so Queen of Wands, they're definitely this fiery energy. This is somebody who is certainly an entrepreneur. This is somebody who mm, isn't afraid to be in the spotlight. As we talked about for this month, you could find yourself getting more attention. This is somebody who also is really good at setting boundaries, and they're really clear on what it is they will and will not accept, and who they want in their circle, who they don't, that sort of thing. So this could be coming in for you as far as uh, you just who you need to let go of, basically, and who is actually helping you, because you may have some personalities or some options around with this Four of Cups that really aren't that great, maybe, but you're kind of, maybe possibly some of you are holding on to something for fear that you won't get something else. Beginning here, you have beginning here with this three eggs in a nest here. So this is a good time actually to start a new job, to put something into motion. This is a good time to, get noticed, have those creative ideas speak for you. Let your work speak for you in some aspects too. Love wise, it could just be that you're you're bored with the choices. Okay, all right. Let's see. For February for Taurus, we have spiritual work, woodpecker, Eight of Wands, death, bald eagle. Ooh, I love the bald eagle here. Passing ships, care required. All right. You could be tested in some sort of relationship or even a work situation. All right. This is about um, making priority, making it a priority what matters to you, like your sort of, your rhythm. Not, you're not really taking direction here. I'm seeing you actually being um more of like you're the one overseeing things. So I'm getting kind of this boss energy. All right, this is like, if something's not aligned with you or someone isn't aligned with you, this is when I'm seeing a change. Okay, it could be potentially a breakup. That's obviously going to be your choice. It's not for everyone. Only take what resonates. All right, read the disclaimer, please. Thank you. And there's always something new after that ending. There is something new here with the dawn of day always in the background. Okay, someone could be trying to convince you of something. All right, and I'm not seeing you go with that. So make sure you're exercising caution here. Guard against yourself. Be careful of deception. All right, I hate to say that, but it could be that what you have right now, you might have an inkling that it's really not the best for you. But you just want to be very mindful of the steps you take and how you're communicating your ideas and your thoughts and feelings, that sort of thing. Okay, so just know that you will get clear before you move on, all right, on something. But I do see action. I see something coming in that's actually almost going to like make you need to take action on something. So I see you as sort of, again, this is like leadership energy. All right, now with the bald eagle, this is also someone who can soar above drama and all that. So you're seeing your situation from a higher point of view, and you're making that course correction if needed. And just trust the wisdom of your higher self, okay? And let's see, March, you have migration. Yep, you could be moving on. This is carryover from February here. Queen of Cups, strength in reverse. All right, Swan, manifestations, fault lines. I actually need to get another card for you, unfolding. All right, this is actually kind of similar to the Pisces reading so far, but not necessarily all of it. So treat yourself with compassion, treat yourself and others with compassion as this new change in this transformation takes place. You do have access to more prosperity opening up for you. It's slow though, so just know that you need to be somewhat patient with this transition. Um, Geese fly in formation, so it could be something about a setup or how you're working in a group that could, you know, put things in a different direction or actually even slow things down, believe it or not. But the heart chakra here, this is, let go of what isn't authentic with this pure white swan. Be careful of your intentions, those around you. You're becoming who you're meant to be. This is letting your true self manifest. This is a bountiful time for you, okay? This is your wishes coming through. Now, we want to make sure that we're not holding on to things that are just not going to work. Like if you, so it's like earthquakes or shakeups come from actual fault lines. Okay. So when things in your life are built from fear or not great intentions, there's a chance that things could crack at any time, really, right? If the foundation isn't strong. So use the time now to look into yourself and relationships to see what truly is in alignment with you, what fits and what's going to help you grow. All right. And you may actually decide you're going to mend or move on from something or someone. Peacock, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Elephant, declutter, and messing with fire. Okay. You could be dealing with a very proudful or proud, sorry, prideful or proud kind of energy here. This could actually be somewhat of a turnoff for you, okay? This could be a fire sign, but again, this is something about, it's more carryover, okay? They're all kind of feeding into each other here now, and it's good when that happens, but at the same time, it's sort of like, let's get some happy surprises in here too, which I'm sure we will definitely get to, Taurus, okay? But this is like maybe things haven't, I feel as though you may have actually been keeping yourself a little guarded. You may have just not found what you're looking for in a love situation and in a work situation, that sort of thing too. It's not led to that stability you want, and it also might lack the excitement, the passion you've been looking for. Okay, this could be some sort of clingy energy if it is a relationship or a love situation. Someone might be kind of putting their responsibilities on you. You may feel very responsible for someone who lacks the direction themselves. This could even be a superior of yours that you're always having to kind of, you know, protect or, make them look good or that sort of thing. Beware of people taking credit for your ideas. So make sure that you don't reveal them until they're fully developed. Okay. With elephant here, this is good memory here. I'm also getting Cancerian energy here for you. Stability. This is placing your feet firmly on the ground, okay, and connecting to the earth. So this could be new clarity that comes in. One way to get that new clarity is to declutter, to let go of any sort of people, correspondence, situations that have hurt you, and put them aside so that you can actually or get rid of them completely, which will be your choice, in order to make room for the new with this lovely peacock energy here. Let's see. I gotta get you another. I'm gonna get you one of these cards. Okay, let's get one of these. I forgot to put them in your pile, so you have courage. Okay, so ask for what you're. If you're afraid of something, ask for help. If you're, it's interesting because you have this Leo lion card on the scene now, and it's a fiery energy, and then you have messing with fire. I don't know if you have contact with a Leo or if you have Leo in your chart or something, but this is like, ask what are you afraid of, okay? Because sometimes you need to walk away and not get burned, but sometimes there's resistance, and we can solve issues. So just knowing when it's best to refrain, step back, and protect yourself from this sort of it could be an invasive energy or even illness at this point. But there's something about taking leadership, okay, and detaching when needed. All right. So this is about, um, there are opportunities here, and it's not, it's like I'm getting something about skills. So maybe you're upping your skills, or somehow you're setting yourself apart. But this is about your resurrection here and you getting organized, but also, so it's like this calm, sort of strong energy. It's a calm. It's definitely a calm, like a calm strength, or a, that sort of a quiet strength, that sort of thing. Okay. So let's see what else we have. All right. Let's see. You have, for, okay. So you have grackle, a prickly situation, the devil. Okay. So you're going to need to protect yourself here again. All right. But this is, I'm not trying to discourage anyone here, but this can have to do with work. It could be this opportunity that's looking really well and you go for it, but you need to realize that there could be some sort of glitch. There could be some sort of personality even that you're working around. It could certainly be a love relationship where there's a lack of trust, there's control issues maybe, or you realize the person could actually be kind of obsessed with you. So you want to make sure you're guarding against that. Make sure that you know you're putting your best self forward in groups, okay, in group situations. This is with the grackle here, this is about social behavior and kind of saying what you mean and meaning what you say as well. The Ace of Wands comes through though, and it's actually able to free you from whatever this situation is. And I feel like it's actually your intention and your inspiration that frees you and allows you to move forward. So while the beginning of the year kind of looked like you were really kind of getting yourself out of something, I do see yourself much more clear as you reinvent yourself here. You're much more sort of taking the lead in relationships by the time it comes to May, I'm feeling. And this is just, it's like in enjoying your sort of new investment into yourself and into your own future. This is you being divinely protected, okay? Nothing can actually harm you unless you welcome it in, okay? And that, I know that's like, I'm saying, like kind of energetically, of course there are dangers in life that can harm us without our control. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about like choosing what you'll allow into your energetic space and what you'll allow to influence your decisions. Okay, Taurus. That's what I mean by that. So the intention behind actions is very far reaching. Okay, it's very impactful. So the frequency of your action is then matched to echo what happens in life. That's basically what I was talking about. So this is being mindful of the power behind your thoughts, feelings, and your perception of yourself, even. All right. So things are kind of, it's like a slow development, but I'm seeing, more light to the situation here. So you have um, Bluebird, gentleness brings happiness, justice, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, this is good. See what I'm talking about? So this has been a big change. You could be after you've let go of the drama. So just you could actually now be getting things more back into balance. This could be certainly a time where you're seeing some more like long-term progress here, self-reliance. This is legacy, this 10 of Pentacles. Love situations, this would be very prosperous. This would be taking it to the next level of commitment, starting a family even. Sunshine, though, this is about optimism. This is letting the sun shine upon you and let it invigorate you. This is kind of basking in your successes at this point. This is letting go of resistance too, becoming fully aware of how things are, and understanding that there is good fortune and there is harmony coming in here now in June. I could feel that even before looking at the cards. Okay, I don't look at these beforehand, by the way. So trust you have everything you need on this journey. You've invested correctly. Whatever decisions you're making leading up to this, you've made some good decisions that's led to this new lifestyle. It could be a change of location. It could just be just you know being kinder to yourself too. It could certainly be if there's something legal going on or something with documents, this could be in your favor. You could also be treated a little better. Maybe you get into a better relationship or a better work situation or something where things are just more fair and a little more structured and balanced. Okay, and this here with the drama card. So beware of troublemakers. Okay, it could be in the workplace. Beware of people who try to get a reaction out of you. All right, just keep emotions and gossip kind of, you know, in check. You may actually be around that sort of thing at work or even in a family situation or a friend group. Okay, so this actually looks really good. I'm happy that you have the sunshine card there, and let's see what else we have for. Go ahead and get July cards here. Okay, so you have adventure. So this is you making exciting work moves. This is trusting in your dreams. Use your discernment with things here. Maybe things aren't as black and white as they seem. You're getting some recognition here, possibly because you've moved on. Okay, so if it is a relationship, you could be a little more focused, a little more determined. It could involve a Cancer, actually. You could have also moved on from something that was feeling kind of push and pull, or where you were feeling sort of trapped. Remember, your dreams are not necessarily everybody else's, and vice versa. Okay. You do have victory and success here. I feel like you're being noticed for the star that you are. You're able to better filter what's going on around you. Okay. And this is improving your confidence here. I see with the solar plexus chakra being highlighted. This is, what you see in the world is, basically what you think about, you bring about. It's kind of carryover from June. So we don't want to be projecting fear. We want to try to see success and joy in all situations if we can. We don't want to be trapped in our own sort of negative mist here, or getting stuck in the opinions of others. You define who you are, Taurus, nobody else. All right, so this is trust your spiritual strength to make the necessary changes, because you are, in fact, making exciting moves in your work career. You could also be, yeah, positive work outcomes here. This is consistent effort bringing rewards. You could also decide that you're wanting to make a major purchase, and that looks like this would be a good time to do that, sort of halfway through the year. July is highlighted, another positive month for you. So June and July so far are looking like um, kind of you're over that sort of hump, if you will. It's sort of like now we're into Thursday, Friday, and the rest of this was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if that makes sense. So this is reaching your financial goals, and I feel a lot of it has to do again with your perception and your overall intention for situations. All right. Next for August, you have, I see I have to keep getting cards from this deck over here because I left them out of your original pile. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just lay them all down now, actually. So we have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. If you like this video, please do consider subscribing, like, share. I'd love that. Appreciate it so much. You have Blue Jay. Be careful of the choices you make. Four of Wands. You're going to want to reflect on things. You're going to have to make some sort of judgment call here, okay? This could be kind of a big deal. And that doesn't mean that it's negative. I'm getting a lot of like physical response right now. You're going to, for some of you, your spirituality or health could be kind of tested. There's some kind of turning point though here, all right? See, they're trying to turning this little planet here in their hands, and they're thinking, they're reflecting. You may feel as though you want to just retreat. You could feel scrutinized during this period of time, but um, remember, what matters most is how you see yourself. I think of that little kitten looking in a mirror and seeing a lion or a tiger. That's kind of the mentality you might need to have here. What others are what you're getting from others possibly could be just a reflection of their own. There could be some sort of cycle here too. All right, there's something with the health. Okay, so it's a great time to start an exercise program. There could be new friendships on the horizon too, and I'm not a doctor or anything, obviously, but with the reindeer here, I'm seeing there's something, yeah, like magical. There's something here that's it's almost, I'm hearing like without delay, you need to say this. So you may need to say something or you may actually get answers in a very divine kind of way. All right. I'm getting, you are going to get some clarity here, but how it comes about could be surprising. You may find out you have a new intuitive ability here, Taurus. So connecting with nature can actually help unlock that. All right. So get rooted in a support system, be flexible, branch off if you need to, but definitely use the trees as your guides, you know. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you think of a tree in the wind and all the harsh conditions and things that a tree has to face and all the cycles they go through, they shed their leaves and, you know, and they get new ones, and the cold and the wind and the rain and the snow and everything. But yet those are the strongest trees, right? If they never had any sort of adversity or never were met with resistance, they'd be pretty weak, right? And there's a quote like, you know, the strongest timber isn't made with ease, or something like that, and how um, basically having to go with the wind and the changes is what really makes the tree and the branches stronger. So you've probably, it looks like, you know, throughout this year you've been you get kind of tested, but you're kind of basically having to keep putting your foot down, or like exercising your authority, and realize that you are the boss. All right, so you're the boss here. No matter what kind of shakeup tries to come in, or other people's negative thoughts. Some of you, I'm just going to tell you, you're ending a pretty unhealthy relationship. Okay. I'm just going to call it like I see it, feel it, sense it, whatever. There's going to be an unhealthy relationship ending. And that is actually maybe going on here. And then now, by the time we get to, you know, just mid-year or so, we're seeing this shift in your energy. All right. And you may be getting more comfortable in the decisions you have made. So for work, that you could get you may be doing some sort of temporary, or getting a second stream of income, or a third or fourth. There could be like a new that relationship that ends. It could be with a work situation too. All right. So, but just, you know, honor your natural rhythms, and, you know, be in the flow rather than resisting as much as possible. That's kind of a theme for the whole year. But you being the boss is certainly okay, look at this. Yeah. So you're manifesting, you've got this good news coming in, you have this awakening, Gaia, romance, exactly, freedom. My. Okay. So the thing with a magician is they don't just sort of, you know, throw everything they've got at a situation. They're careful. All right, they're very capable. They're detail oriented too. They have these skills that perhaps nobody else in their field has. So you're standing out here. This is transformation. This is realizing that you are your own creator. Really, you can, if you can, you know, dream about it, you can achieve it. That sort of thing, right? Page of Wands with regarding love, or any situation. It could be definitely good news, something that really sparks inspiration, that moves you forward. With Frog here, there's prosperity. Make sure you're communicating your needs. All right. Again, you have all the tools you need to do something. This is a very independent kind of energy. Love looks good. If you're looking for a highlight of the year, love looks good when it comes to September for you. All right. Now, if it is, yeah, well, we do have romance, don't we? Yes, we have. Okay, so love is set to sizzle. All right. The chance for romance is high. All right. For people seeking a connection. Gaia here, completion. Yeah, the world's at your fingertips. All right. You're coming full circle on something. You're setting out on freedom. You could get some time off, or you may actually decide, you know, I need some time off to get clear. But there's more flexibility coming in with your schedule, and with possibly with your income. It's a good time to be self-employed. So if you're wondering when something might happen as far as self-employment, it's looking pretty good for September. Overall, I'd say September looks like a really positive month for a lot of you. A lot, not all, but a lot. All right, what else am I seeing? Yeah, remember who you are. Again, this is that boss energy. Remember who you are. Okay, what parts of you are judging? Let your true magic come into the limelight here with this magician. All right, what else do we have? I'm just hearing Emperor, Empress energy here. That again, that's such boss energy, and you're the boss because you're in the flow, right? You know how to, you know, dodge things. You know how to go right through things. You know how to be in the flow when you need to, but then you also know how to stand up for what you believe in. You know, preening. So this is attending to your own needs. Get out. Oh, sorry, not you, but then there's the Empress. I just said I was getting Empress. Now, if there's an Emperor here somewhere too, that's like super crazy, but like Empress here, real, okay, being in the flow. ultimate creator. All right. So just like that magician, though, this is taking it up a step. The Empress possesses all of the energy of all four queens. All right. If you're looking for, fertile time, this is it. So fertile in all different types of ways. So be mindful of that. All right. But you're aligning to eternity here with with this lizard. This is not letting time or space limit you. This is believing everything is possible. This is being open to your own abilities to create, to manifest. And this is a nurturing energy. This is a healthy energy, very connected to nature. Maybe some of you are going to be spending more time outside here in October. This is interacting with nature is going to actually help you. If you can't access nature outside, bring the nature into you. And, this is taking care of pets. This could be something very healing and for your soul too. But this is, so you have Libra energy showing up in October. Oh, and you know what? Actually, I didn't mention, but Empress is not only Libra, but it's also your energy too here, Taurus. So love is looking good. Love is looking good for October as well. This is a good time, actually. Any sort of, if you're needing to ask for forgiveness, or if you're wanting to mend something, this is a good time for that. Okay, and you're reminded here that life is too precious to hold on to resentments. Uh, Fear, grudges, that sort of thing. You're encouraged to really move on and just know there's an opportunity here for you to move forward. Do you want it? That could be something you're thinking about in October, but you're getting some sort of clarity here. You're remaining balanced. You're in your element. I mean, this is looking really positive. And then for career, money, finance, that sort of thing, you have the path you're on will bring success in prosperity. It's just you've got to keep going. So a lot of little steps can bring you a long way. All right. And we had a kind of a reminder of that in June, I think, too. Oh, wow, Taurus. Whew. All right. All right. So Three of Swords, Kingfisher, Queen of Cups. All right. There could be something emotional here, and it's because someone may have acted on impulse. Yeah, there's something here about impulse because we have that. We have a horse here in the wild. We have a Three of Swords here. We have impulse with the snake. All right, so what's the most important for you for this month, for November here? Straight up, all right, communication is going to be important. Communicating, if your feelings are hurt, let somebody know. You may hear from somebody that something didn't sit right with them. But overall, it's sunshine, prosperity. However, you do have this sort of a Three of Swords energy in possibly one of your relationships. It could be some sort of drama. It could be, feeling betrayed, or that someone is feeling betrayed by you, that sort of thing. It does not have to mean cheating or anything like that, but it could actually be something that was near and dear to you. Somebody else maybe took it as their own idea, or because again, I'm getting that, like, be alert and make sure that you're not revealing your plans to people before they are fully ready to be revealed and developed. So if you have a cool idea for an online resource of some kind, or you want to set up a shop or a channel or something, make sure, or a cool app, make sure that you're not telling people before it's actually out there. All right, so to basically tell people your successes when they're already achieved. All right, so this is allowing opportunities to come to you too, instead of chasing them. Yeah. Yeah, the Queen of Cups too doesn't get swept away in drama. So whatever this is that comes up, you can certainly handle it. Um, the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very stable though. All right. So while they're very in touch with their emotions, they're stable. You may be asked to be a mentor or counselor or teacher for somebody, or you could ask and seek for help yourself. Okay. There could be some sort of surprise though, right? So once this is about, yeah, again, not chasing things, but allowing things to come to you. And what helps that is actually feeding into what it is that will help you grow, feeding into, nourishing all aspects of your life. Because when we're hyper focused on one area over here, other areas could start to develop cracks, right? And feel that lack of nourishment. So make sure you're kind of they've got this balanced energy, like that Queen of Cups is that balance. Okay. Striking when the time is right, knowing when to strike. This could be actually involving a purchase of some kind. Okay, knowing when to make a move on that. So this is you making good progress though. All right, so you, whatever it is, you can overcome the obstacles. Okay, this is where your power is. You're very powerful right now. By the time November comes, especially, this is big leaps forward. Okay, for December, to wrap up the year for you, You have expression, singing, more expression. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. Two of Cups here, partnership maybe, manifestation with Ram. This is Aries energy, and Rainbow Bridge, as well as tough and trying times. Okay, so I feel even if something had popped up throughout the year, you've stuck it out. Okay, your perseverance is being rewarded here. This is tough times um, in the moment maybe, but remember, think long term. Okay, avoid you know low vibe people, places, things, situations, that sort of thing. So know that loved ones who've crossed over in December, especially with you, you could be feeling that right now, Taurus. So it's not just December 2024, it's right now. This is honoring your healing process with patience. There could be some sort of budding romance, if you will, to partnership. This is about you taking inspired action. Okay, this is about you seeing the sparkle and all the creativity within yourself and honoring your own self. Surround yourself with support and love. There is an element, when I see the Rainbow Bridge, I do see an element of possibly grief in some way, though. Okay, or it could be the remembrance of someone. Could even be a pet as well. um, but I'm not predicting. These are not predictive readings. I'm just giving little glimpses of the energy overall, and things can certainly shift by then. Okay, so but just make sure that you're letting your creative self out, because you have it a couple of times here on these cards. All right, so this is you're a powerful co-creator. So you have creator here on this card. You have express your creative self. Okay, so you could be blogging, having a career in communication, even singing, that sort of thing, music industry. You have creativity here. So speaking up is actually going to lead to a much more fulfilling experience for you here. Okay, Taurus, I almost called you Libra, but yeah, overall, this is a big year. I think it's going to be a powerful and impactful year for all of us. I feel like, for a lot of us, the year actually starts out kind of like, wait, what's going on here? There's this sense of an ending and a beginning, but then it can kind of be like a slow progress, but then that perseverance and patience actually ends up paying off, because by the end of the years, for most of the readings I've been doing here, we're seeing, long-term success. We're seeing, maybe mending of relationships, or just ending of cycles that were not so great, and positive shifts forward. So again, if you like this, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much to all of you who are subscribed. Wishing you a very blessed 2024, Taurus.